Man, I still got many Gentiles on my list that still to this day completely disregard the elephant in the room. They do not want to talk about that. They don't want to talk about how everything that they have, everything that they got, even status that they have, you gotta understand where it came from. You know, you guys got to the position where you're at not because of your valiant ways, not because you were so smart and more intellectual. No. The Most High said that he would send against us the worst of the heathen. That he will put us in the hands of the worst of the heathen. And the worst of the heathen not only killed hundreds of millions of us, but stole every single thing that we had. Stole all of our wisdom and knowledge and everything that was bestowed upon us by the Father. When my people, my stiff-necked people, were disobedient to him and refused to give ear to him and to stop our evil ways, to listen to the prophets that he sent to us time and time and time and time and time again, till we started killing the prophets. The only way for him to get our attention was to send us through hundreds of years of absolute terror. We have been going through hell on earth for hundreds of years. You Gentiles still refusing. You're still refusing to acknowledge the elephant in the room. Even you so-called poor Gentiles, you poor white people, you still have a status better than a so-called Negro in this society. You still look down your nose at us. You still think that you're better than us. That was handed down to you. You have inherited lies of your forefathers, things wherein there is no profit. So you want to continue to ignore this truth. But the Father has raised up his people to warn you, just like he raised up his prophets in the days of old to warn my stiff-necked forefathers of their evil deeds and their wickedness, to get us to turn from our wicked ways and hearken to the voice of the Most High. But you guys don't want to listen to the warnings that are being set before you. I really feel this, I don't want to call it a burden, but I feel it so heavy on me to warn you, Gentiles, you white people. Destruction is coming for you. It is coming. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. And it's coming for you. Especially those of you that are prideful and think that you got to the status that you're at in your life by your own might, And by your own strength, by your own wits, you think that you're all prepared. You think you got your hideouts. You got your what do you call them? Your little underground shelters. Your little bunkers. You think that's gonna save you? Because you saved up food, you didn't stored food, you didn't stockpiled on ammunition and all these trivial things that you really think is gonna save you? Judgment is here on you Gentiles. Judgment is here on you white people. And even the other nations. All you nations that conspired in Psalms 83. When you conspired, you made a treaty with one another to conceal and to hide who the true chosen people are. And for 400 plus years, for hundreds of years, you've been mistreating us. And now you think you ain't got to pay. Now you think you're just gonna hunker down in your bunkers. Those of you that don't believe in the Most High. You think you're gonna be able to, it is gonna be survival of the fittest. And those of you who say you believe in God, oh, well, you got your rapture. You think that you're gonna be raptured up out of here. Never mind the fact that Christianity spread by way of the sword. Doesn't the scripture say live by the sword, die by the sword? So how is it that you got to spread Christianity all over the earth by spilling blood, but yet you ain't got to pay for it? There ain't no retribution for it. If they didn't accept white Jesus, they got the sword, right? If they didn't accept white Jesus, they got the whip, right? My people got the whip, right? If we didn't accept white Jesus and we didn't want our names changed, we got the whip, right? Christianity was beaten to my people, raped into my people. Grown ass black men being raped in front of their whole families, in front of the whole plantation. The biggest one. The biggest, toughest one. They buck broke him in front of the whole plantation so that the rest of the people would accept white Jesus. But you think that white Jesus is going to rapture you. That there ain't no retribution for raping, robbing, murdering, and spilling all kinds of blood all over the earth. Satan has deceived you, but the Father has raised up his children, the remnant of us, who have chosen to leave off our wickedness, leave off our ways, and follow his ways. He's raised us up. And he's packed us full of his word. And his word is being brought forth right now to you Gentiles and to the rest of my people, the stiff-necked ones that still ain't got the ears to hear. You ain't supposed to be eating no animal's flesh. That was the whole reason we went into captivity. For sacrificing the innocent animals when he never asked for us to do that. And to this day, there are fast food restaurants all over the place selling dead body parts, dead mutilated body parts of innocent animals. The wickedness has reached a high heaven. Judgment has come on this earth. Tribulation is here for you Gentiles. And it cannot be denied.